What is the history of Cockspur Island? Have you ever wondered how a small island near Savannah, Georgia, played such a big role in American history? Cockspur Island is not just any piece of land. It has a rich military background, especially during the American Civil War. Its location at the mouth of the Savannah River made it crucial for controlling access to the port city of Savannah, a key commercial center in the South. The island's military history dates back to 1761 when Fort George was built. This fort was made of earth and logs and aimed to protect Savannah's entrances while enforcing quarantine and customs regulations. During the American Revolutionary War, the fort was dismantled by the Patriots. However, the British used Cockspur Island as a refuge for Loyalists. Interestingly, there was a time when Cockspur Island even served as the capital of Georgia, when the royal governor Sir James Wright fled there. Fast forward to the early 19th century, and we see the construction of Fort Pulaski. This masonry fort was built between 1829 and 1847 to guard the seaward approaches to Savannah. The fort was designed to block upriver access and protect the city, which was a major cotton exporting port and a hub for railroads and manufacturing. When the Civil War broke out, Fort Pulaski was held by Confederate forces. They fortified the island and the fort, distributing weapons to cover all approaches, including the marshes and channels leading to Savannah. To slow down Union advances, the Confederates took drastic measures, such as burning Sea Island cotton crops and dismantling navigational aids like the Tybee Island Lighthouse. In 1862, Union forces launched a siege against Fort Pulaski. After a grueling 112 days and a 30-hour bombardment using new rifled cannons, the Union captured the fort. This victory was significant as it showcased the effectiveness of rifled artillery against traditional masonry fortifications. The fall of Fort Pulaski effectively closed Savannah as a Confederate port, tightening the Union blockade and cutting off a vital supply route. The capture of Cockspur Island and Fort Pulaski allowed the Union to extend its naval blockade further down the Atlantic coast. This was part of a broader strategy to economically suffocate the Confederacy. The Union's control of the fort and island was crucial in securing key coastal positions, which included the nearby Port Royal Harbor. Cockspur Island's history is deeply intertwined with its military significance. It served as a defensive stronghold for the Confederacy and later became a strategic prize for the Union. The fortifications, especially Fort Pulaski, highlight the evolution of military technology and coastal defense during the Civil War. So, the next time you think about the American Civil War, remember Cockspur Island and its role in shaping history.